YouTube, the day of Barachel, Shabbat Shalom. Nope, it's not Saturn day of Saturn. It's horrible. Stop worshiping gods. Alright, topic of the message. Have so many topics that I gotta address, but the thing is, we are approaching something. I'm going to keep saying we're approaching fourth quarter. And as much as I research September 22, 23, 24, mainly 23, 24, wow, that looks like the beginning of fourth quarter. The beginning of fourth quarter, not the finale, but it's the beginning of fourth quarter. But God had me putting together of Revelations together. It's quite interesting of what Revelations is all about. I mean, wow, that God showed me, because people are looking at Revelations not really as much according to what it's saying. If you find that out, if you do really thorough research on it, people are not looking at Revelations from the wrong. They're looking at it from the wrong mindset, I think. You know what I'm saying? And not really all together. But let's leave it alone. But I might do a video of it. But the topic of the message I want to talk about is very important. I hope all my videos are important, but this is important for the individual. You know what I'm saying? That the reality, the topic of the message is the reality of when you proving yourself to people is losing yourself. Proving yourself to people is really losing yourself. I mean, I see people in the world we live in. The thing is, everybody knows that it's this visible contest when you're around certain people that you don't understand that it's there, because of it's because of you kind of get some kind of sense of the life of the life that you're living, that you kind of see that people is that because it's like proving for acceptance. Because here's the thing, there's in every human being to want to be accepted by somebody, you know what I'm saying, that want to be pretty much understood, and you look for that person that to understand you, that you will maybe find a friend or maybe find a foe, that we find out about this idea of this idea. But the thing is, but what you do is you try to show the person, whether it just be like friends, regular friends, or boyfriend or girlfriend or stuff like that, or the other thing, I don't know. But the thing is, you try to see that, you want to show this person that you can do something like this, that you may like, that the other person like, and see, you do what they like for them to like you. You know what I'm saying? It's the like game. You do what they like for the sake of getting that person to like you, which is the friend, buddy game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people doing this with the wrong motivation for wanting somebody beside them. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, friendship is not about you have somebody beside you. Friendship is about you. It's about you as a person. You being friendly is defining the kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, a good person will always remain good regardless of what bad things are going on. If you are a good person, if you're truly defined a good person, it's like me saying that I am a snowman. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a snowman in the North Pole where it's cold, but guess what? I'm gonna be a snowman in the where it's hot. I might melt, but guess what? I was a snowman. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to melt. I'm gonna be who I am, and that's what really what happens when you trying to prove yourself to people. Try to do, you try to be like them to be like, you try to do what they like for them to like you, for the sake of them, being with you. But guess what? They're not. But when they're with you, they're not with you because they don't know what you do. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you're like. They don't know the kind of personality that you are, the characteristic of you are. But you are busy trying to be like this person and do what they like. That you're not being who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're not being the DNA. You know what I'm saying? That is with inside you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, this person's with you, and all of a sudden, this person find out something about you that is different, which is supposed to be something about you different because of DNA, and they like, oh, that's unusual, or I don't like that, or maybe they might like it. But people are afraid of being themselves because they want to be liked. You know what I'm saying? And that is one of the most dangerous, as majority y'all know, one of the most dangerous things you can do in life to be in relationships. Is dangerous in the world we live in. A world that embraces negativity more than positive. Majority of people embrace a negative viewpoint than a positive viewpoint, and it's not a good place to try to do that. But the thing is, I see people just trying to prove that they like this, they're like this crowd and they like that crowd, just because you want people around you, and you think people around you is what makes you somebody. No, people around you don't make you. Look, God taught me this. Bodies can't make you somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like He told me when I was 13 that, Mac, if you already have a body, you're already somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. That's reality. But when you're trying to get people around you to be somebody, you know what I'm saying? And they make you somebody, it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's a lie that you are falling for, and it's disappointment comes, hurt and pain, disappointment come out of it. You hear people, man, I thought these was my homeboys. I thought these were my friends. I thought she liked me. I thought you thought in your carnal mind that it's all about embracing lies. That these people like you. No, they like what they can get out of you, or they like certain things about you, but it is not all that. You know what I'm saying? They do not, watch this, they do not love you. I know love has been used and abused so much. It's terrible. And the thing is, love is about, like God taught me, love is a gravitational force from within. Like, God told me that the sun and the earth, the reason why the sun is orbiting the earth is because the earth has something within inside itself that is from the sun. That's another teaching I might show people. But the thing is that the sun has, something of that connects the earth that go around it. The earth will not go around the sun if this earth doesn't have something inside that is pertaining to the sun. You know what I'm saying? It's a gravitational force from within, not from the outside, but from the inside. And the thing is, what people don't understand, that it's true love is about understanding a person from within, understanding the personality and characteristics of what the kind of person that is. And that, I tell people, love is supposed to embrace different things. People should embrace the different person that you are, the different individual you are, because that's who you are. different. I mean, the crazy part is, according to DNA, it's a natural fact that you are different from any other person. According to hands, your handprint, what I'm saying, your fingerprint, everything is different about every individual. And if that individual cannot, or more likely will not explore the different person that is inside them, that will only define them. I repeat again, that will only define them as an individual. And when they accept themselves, that's when you really become somebody. When you accept the individual that God has created you to be, you know what I'm saying? You have accomplished the greatest thing a human being can ever be, and be who you are. But at the same time, I tell people, your characteristics, have to change if it's something negative. You know what I'm saying? If you have negative characteristics of yourself, like I say, negative only brings subtraction. It's going to make you feel less of the person that you are. People, it's amazing when I meet people, and I meet, people that are attractive, good looking and stuff. They still think less. They have this thing about them that they still think less of themselves. To any kind of degree, they feel less of themselves, and they feel like that they have to prove it, that they're better by their looks. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they gotta prove that I'm a better person by I'm looking more better than I looked last time, but still feel lesser than themselves. You know what I'm saying? From the inside. And of course, God taught me is about the fig leaves. The fig leaves, our idea of Adam and Eve that people are struggling with, that they gotta put fig leaves on. They have to put exterior on them to think that they look like somebody. You know what I'm saying? And this exterior, this earthly, what's the ingredients of the earth? Without form, void, darkness. Earthly exterior without form, void, and darkness. And guess what? You're going to feel more empty. You're going to feel more empty. Trying to prove yourself, and you end up losing yourself. You end up losing who you are. And the thing is, that acceptance, man acceptance, or anybody else acceptance, it's going to you're just going to lose yourself, and you're never going to probably find out who you, I know people have probably never found out who they really are, but let their environment tell them who they are. I mean, make them. You let your environment make you who you are. Look, I won't be here on these videos if I follow my environment that I was raised brown. I won't be doing these videos right now. You know what I'm saying? I won't see myself at the place that I'm in right now. But because I have develop a love and appreciation of the individual that God has showed me that I am, and I loved it, that kept me being the kind of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And loving it. And I don't feel like I need somebody to accommodate me as a person to be, I guess, a great person in the eyes of people. I don't have to prove nobody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't need to prove myself to anybody. That's not nothing that I have to be driven to drive to do that. But I love being me. I love being me. And I don't feel that nobody really have nothing to give me to really feel like I am. I guess when God told me that, he said, Mac, if you got a body, you're already somebody. And when that's the way you're going to find out who you are. And the only person that can help to explore who you really are better than anybody is, of course, Jesus Christ. Can help the way, the truth, and the light. His light of life, but he's the light of the world. His light can help you see the qualities and who you are, and he will show you the ugly stuff that you need to take out to really truly maximize and really be who you truly are. And enjoy being you and enjoy life. You cannot enjoy life in an earth that is full of confusion, conflict, and chaos. Only in the peace of God you can enjoy it. All right, that's the message. I hope you got it. To God be the glory here forever and ever in Jesus' name.